Hi there, Internet. Kim and Chris back with another episode of Rambling Tea Time. How you guys doing?
Hey everyone, happy holidays. Hope you guys are having a good one and getting ready for the wonderful time of this year. One of my favorite times of the year. So
I feel like you change that all the time.
I have a lot of favorite times of the year. It all depends on how I'm feeling around that time of the year and the time. So it's all relative. So
Okay, then.
mhm.
As many people's favorite time of the year, they get together and they get happy and they're all loving and, families and friends and all that nice good stuff.
Mhm.
We thought that it'd be nice to do a sibling episode where we get to know each other more, even though we already mostly know each other.
We're going to be asking our some questions, but
Yeah,
we
we'll
both can
get
see them.
closer for the season, you know?
And we be asking these questions and just seeing what the other thinks is the correct answer.
Oh,
So,
they're correct answers.
I'm sorry, they're not correct answers. What answer we give based on how we feel about each other.
No, you didn't have to take it back. I feel like there are correct answers.
Oh my god.
Anyhow, let's get into it.
Okay. Okay, here's a good question. Who is noisier? I have a big smile on my face because I know it's me.
Yeah, it is you.
Okay.
The end.
The end, I guess. Okay. And
I mean,
then
we can both get pretty, loud, but
okay.
usually Christopher talks more
I talk more?
because he has more friends with voices. So
That sounds so sad. What the
when they
hell?
talk with each other, um, obviously
Friends with
he's
voices.
louder.
You're the one who's in like a bunch of like
No. I'm not anywhere at any time.
wow. Okay, you weirdo. I it
It's like that.
well, why is this on the list? What is your shoe size? Is this like supposed to be
Do you know my shoe size?
don't you wear like a size 8?
Uh, well,
You see, you can't
it
understand like
depends.
you see I'm right. You know I'm right.
It isn't though. Here's the thing.
Oh
Here's the
god.
issue. You know how shoes and clothing is not really always made the same.
Yes, and they're different
There
like
are standards,
for different
yeah,
places and all sorts of stuff like that.
exactly. I would say that I'm actually a size 9 or an 8.5, but I'm no longer an 8 because my toe sticks out really tall. The rest, I have toes that aren't even across,
I know what you mean. Yeah, it's
they
kind of
fall
on a slant.
slanted down to the side to like from my top to my pinky.
Hmm.
So, yeah. Sometimes there's just like a whole bunch of room in the side of the top. It's stupid. In any
So
case,
technically, you're 8, but because of your toes, you're like a 8.5, 9.
yeah.
So I was still kind of right because the last time I ever thought about your freaking feet until this question, I knew you were like an 8. So
Well, if we think about the last shoe that I
oh
bought, it
my
was a
god.
size 9.
Okay, let's stop talking about the shoe
I
size.
know that you're a size 15.
Yes, for like years now.
Exactly.
It was a big issue when we were going through puberty, and each year I had to get a new shoe for school. It was terrible.
Why did you steal my growth hormones then?
Well, that's what you get for being born second. It's unfortunate. Okay, another question. What is your favorite childhood memory?
I don't like questions that ask me about my childhood memories
Why?
because I don't remember.
I remember a few things when I was a child. Not a lot. Like, it's very like, but it's more like events that I remember far clearly because I remember people and mostly like birthday parties. I remember a lot of like birthday parties we had when we were really young.
Okay, I remember some, but I would never consider any of my birthdays a favorite memory.
Mm, oh, well, that's true. Wait, quick thing about memory. I tend to remember like stuff, a little bit of stuff like early,
Hmm.
then stuff like maybe in my 10, 11th, 12s, and then I pretty much remember most things in my teens,
Hmm.
but I barely remember anything from like 6 to 10.
I don't know. People say that they remember things when they're really young, and that's all I can say is that's amazing. I feel like my memories started to properly form when I was 8.
Yeah, probably.
Um, if it's anything beyond that, I probably created a memory from what people told me and
Or
photos that I
photos.
saw.
Yeah.
There aren't original memories I want to say that were formed at the time,
There is
you
a memory
know?
that I would say is informed based off the photo. I remember, but because of the photos, I remember better. I guess the best way to say it. It's a picture of when you're a super baby and I'm like 2, 3, and I remember holding you. But and because of as I got older, I guess I forgot about that. But when I saw the photo, I remember because we were like on vacation and we were in a hotel, and mom and dad, you were an annoying child, and I remember the pictures because you're crying in it. I would have said,
Obviously, I don't
no,
remember that.
you weren't, you barely existed.
Exactly.
I wouldn't call that a favorite childhood memory though.
Why did you answer the question if you can't answer it?
Because it's a good one to talk about.
Is it?
Thinking about memories of childhood and stuff like that.
I don't remember anything.
Hmm,
So,
that's unfortunate.
moving on.
Moving on. Why don't you find us a question?
Okay, let me find us a question. Who is most likely to miss an important event due to oversleeping?
Me.
Yes, it is you.
That was easy
I'm glad that you know.
because yeah, that has happened a few times, doesn't it? Hmm.
I don't know, man. Live your life. I don't know.
Mm, it depends. Yes, I don't think I've missed anything super important, but I have missed like getting to somewhere where I should have been earlier due to oversleeping. So yes, that is me. 100%. That was very easy. That's
I
a
see.
harder one.
A harder one.
Mm.
In which area are we complete opposites?
I'm a boy. You're a girl. Complete opposites.
Personality wise, maybe?
I mean, everybody's different than that.
No,
Personality
I
is
mean,
expected.
find something.
Hmm. Something that we're completely different in. That's not just like physical or anything like that. Hmm. I
Christopher
guess our
likes to
taste in music.
procrastinate, but I don't.
I know that I procrastinate. I still get things done, but I kind of wait too long to get them done. I would say music. Our taste in music is, even though we do share, we
You're gonna say
overlap.
our music is completely different,
Hmm.
even though you steal all the music that I have?
Hmm. Okay, you're correct.
What is that?
I don't know. What are we completely different in? What do you think? Work
Um,
attitude, I guess.
Christopher is very laissez-faire.
Yes.
I try to be, but I'm very anal. If one of us had the chance to participate in a reality show, who would it be?
Not me.
No, I
So
think it would be you.
why?
I don't know, just because.
I don't know. Depends on the reality TV show.
It doesn't matter. They're all
I'm
probably
gonna be
got that
stupid.
drama. If it was me, I would not be involved with the
If I'm going
people
to
at
be on a
all.
reality TV show, I will need to be like kicked off whatever immediately on
Like
like the first
Survivor or
episode. I
something.
need to be gone in the first episode. Like I'm just gonna go for a little bit and then get kicked off or whatever. Like it depends on the reality TV show. But I don't like that stuff. So me being
Same.
in it would just be like, no, that's terrible. No, 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 no.
Okay, but they have reality TV shows where they're not like the game competitive kind of types
I know
where
exactly what you mean.
somebody goes home. They're just like following you, like the Kardashians
Oh,
in their
Jesus
daily
Christ.
life.
I mean, if you want to have a camera crew following me in my daily life, is going to be very unentertaining. Like, I Christopher's day is very, very boring. He spends a lot of it sitting down on the computer. Okay,
Okay, then moving on.
very terrible.
Is there a physical trait of mine you wish you had? That's
No.
what I thought.
Is there a physical trait of mine you wish you had?
I mean,
Do you want to be taller?
not really.
Do you want to have bigger feet?
You don't have a womb, right? You don't bleed
I don't have
every
a womb, though.
month, right?
Mm.
That's something.
I do. Kim has said on many times she's be like, I really wish I was a boy because periods suck.
Yeah, I think I've seen it on
Yes,
this
pretty much.
podcast before too, so
Because like get rid of this thing inside of me.
basically
Oh, here's a good one. What grosses you out about me?
everything,
I walked into that one, didn't I? I kind of
pretty
figured,
much.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what grosses me out about you?
Everything.
Your attitude towards me. I am your big brother. You should
And
hold me in some sort of like, I don't know, respect
so respect doesn't have anything to do
with being grossed out.
with age. No, no, first of all.
Oh,
You don't get I'm one of those believers. You don't get respect just because you live longer.
that's true. That's true. I can agree with that.
There's so many things that say, you are not better than me in any way just because you were born first.
Exactly.
So I don't have to just give you respect.
But
You have to
I'm
earn
your
that.
older brother who's been there for you through thick and thin for like a whole bunch of years. And now you're saying that everything about me grosses you out?
I don't like your face. I don't like your attitude. I think that your butt is too fat. You really
What?
always annoying me. You're always trying to start a fight with me.
Wow.
Basically, everything about you is annoying. I
Wow.
wouldn't say gross exactly, but annoying.
Wow. I was just going to say that you don't share your food with me, and I share
Wow.
my food with you
Okay, so
all the
that's not,
time.
again, the word gross is
That
not
it doesn't
the
work, but
right
you just like dump a
describe.
whole like shit on me. That's like the one thing about you that annoys me. It's
Is
like
that so?
Kim would see me prepare something, cook it all nice for myself, and then she'd be like, I should come smile and be like, "Can I get some of that?" And I'd be like, "Fine."
You
And
know
she's
what,
going,
Christopher?
you take a
No,
bite
no,
out of
no,
it,
no,
and
no,
then you just
no.
go away.
Who are you blaming here?
No, I am just
Because
saying.
your nature so far has
Wow.
obviously been the kind that would give me a piece
Yes.
of your sandwich or give
Yes.
me some of your food.
Yes.
All right, you can easily change that. When I come in and ask you, Chris,
This
can I have a
girl.
piece of
This
your
girl.
sandwich? All you have to say is
This
no.
girl.
You just have to say no
Wow.
and be adamant and leave.
This girl, I don't understand at all. And then when Kim do something, and I'd be like, "Can I get a piece of that?" She'd be like, "No." It's like, what the fuck is this?
Listen.
What
I
is
know
this?
our family knows as well. Food is not something that I enjoy sharing.
Wow, but
You
you
know it
take,
from, as the person who's closest to
bruh,
me, you know
bruh.
as well. So I don't know
This
why you
girl.
are like this. Moving on.
Oh my
Moving
god,
on.
this is okay. Let me ask this question because this is one that we've been like talked about like over the years. Who's the more mature one?
Well,
Mm-hmm.
it's not you.
It's not me.
So
Mm-hmm. So it's you?
it is.
Yes,
It's
you.
not something that I find
Very
happiness and
happiness
joy
in.
in, honestly.
Because
Um,
going back to the question that you said before, that I'm very laissez-faire.
yeah. I think that I think that because you're like that, I was always going to be the way that I
The
was.
hard ass one.
If you exactly, if you were the hard ass one, I
You would
would
be the
probably have been the
laissez-faire
more
one.
laissez faire and wanted to be freedom, that
Chill.
kind of
Very,
I
very
would have
chill.
been. That's what I believe.
Mm.
It's we had to be opposites in our personalities. We could never be completely the same.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Because I remember a time you met my friends, and they had met you for like the first time, and I think we were in teens and we were in high school and stuff, and they met Kim, and they were all like, "Wow, Chris, your sister's really mature. I didn't know you have an older sister and things like that." And I'm there like,
I
ah,
don't even
and I
understand
was like, I'm
why
3 years
they
older
were like that, because I don't understand anything like about
because
how I was that.
because I know you and people know me, right? So when you come, I know when you meet new people, you're not the most like opening person, and you very like you're not a wall, but you're raising your eyebrow, but it's true. You have a wall that you present to people when you first meet them for the first time, and it's very like not like you said, hard assy, but not hard assy.
I'm pretty
Right?
sure most people are like that. Why do
Yes,
we like
everybody
to
has
pretend like we show people our
everything.
everything from the first
I
time? No
know. We
one
don't.
does that.
Everybody doesn't show everybody their butthole when they first meet them. I understand that, but I'm just saying since people know me, they were expecting that my sibling would be like a mini me or a version of me. But then when they met you, and they were all like, "Damn, your sister's kind of cool." I'm like, what do you mean she's cool? She'd be just like, she's mature and stuff. I didn't know you had an older sister, and there's also
I
foolishness like that.
remember them saying that. I'm pretty sure it was a joke. It
No.
seemed like a joke.
But it seemed like a joke, but people actually thought that you were the older sibling just from the way you carry yourself.
So I carried myself old like. That's
Yeah.
what you're saying. Like a fossil. Got it.
Like a fossil.
Next question.
Mm-hmm.
Name a few of our common habits.
Common habits that we share.
Mm-hmm.
What do we share? Habit. We know we share different things that we like and stuff, but do we share habits?
Let's change this question to name a few of our common hobbies.
That's far
The
easier.
first one that comes to mind is baking.
Yes.
We both like baking.
We both do enjoy baking. Those biscuits you made the other day were really quite nice, by the way. I like
I
them.
know. It's because I'm
It
amazing.
went really nice with tea. But yeah, we both really do enjoy baking. As I've gotten older, I've enjoyed just doing stuff with my hands, and making food is the far easier thing to get into, and just like make stuff and test and practice and get better at it. But yeah, I guess that's one of the things that we both like and enjoy. We both hate when the other person is around us when we're doing stuff like that. You vehemently hate when everybody's around you when you're trying to do something.
Right, because why would you try to get in a person's way when they're doing something that's important to them? Why?
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 Why? I guess I could say anime and manga, but we've already talked about that stuff a billion times in a
Right.
billion
Obviously, we
episodes.
have that in common.
I guess our music taste is also a little bit familiar.
Are we bringing back up music?
We're bringing up
Yeah.
music because I think what I like is that you're the one who's more proactive in like getting newer or better music and stuff like that and do things. So I'm
I
always
have a
aiming.
lot of
You do. I'm
playlists.
always being introduced to new things through you, and my stuff is you never
Spoons,
you never like my stuff.
forks, and
You never
spoons.
liked my stuff. Maybe when we were younger, yeah, you liked my stuff.
Younger?
When I introduced you to like a whole bunch of different bands and
No,
groups
no,
and
no.
stuff
But
like
you
that, as
didn't
we got older.
introduce me to them
Did.
either.
I did introduce you to them. It's just that, yes,
No.
I did. We
Okay.
both got
If
introduced
you
to them around the same
introduced
time,
me
and
to
I introduced them to you.
anyone, I probably don't listen to them
I get it.
today.
I get you don't like any of my music. This
No, no,
is
no.
fine.
It's not like that. But I'm just saying there are groups that I listen to at the same time as you. You didn't introduce me to
But
them.
I did introduce you to them.
Who? Who, Christopher?
Scary Kids, Scaring Kids.
Okay. Okay. That's
Panic
true.
at the Disco.
No. You
Yes,
didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't. I used
Yes,
to
I
listen to their
did.
music on the radio.
Oh my
What the hell is wrong
God.
with you? You did not introduce me to them. Their music used to come on the radio.
There is a ton of other stuff that I can't remember from what I call
I will give you Scary Kids,
edgy-
Scaring Kids.
the-
That's true.
the edgy teenage years when we were
Okay,
like,
but a lot of those bands I already listened to on the radio.
but there was still a whole bunch that I introduced you to. And
Like
things
who?
that. I don't can't. You're putting me me on your spot right now. I can't remember. I don't even remember how, like some of the stuff that I like from like years ago. I can't remember that, but I
Okay,
do
we're going to
remember.
have a music showdown at some point.
Okay, a
Um,
music showdown. So we're just gonna like bring up stuff that we have.
yeah, and you'll just see how what you're saying here is not true. Anyhow, moving on to the next question.
Moving on to the next question.
Who starts the fights first? You do.
I don't start the fights.
Yeah, you do.
I just know that you say stuff that you think isn't going to start a fight, but you know that's going to start a fight. And then when I say something to you, you tell me that it ain't a big deal, Christopher.
That's
Chill
not
out,
true.
chill out.
I
And I'm
don't
like
say
trying to just like explain myself, and I'm like, why bring it up if it doesn't a big deal in the first place then, Kim? And then she's like, no, it's you who's making a big deal over it. And I'm just there like,
I
sometimes it doesn't.
absolutely do not do that.
I know you think
No,
that you
why do
don't
you
do
think
it.
that everything I say is like some kind of against you?
It's not about being
That's
against
how you
me.
feel.
It is being like, why bring it up and why bring up something or
Like
say
what?
something. Sometimes you say stuff that really just I don't know why you say, and it's just be like, why even say that if it doesn't matter to you in the first place? Because you know it'll get under my skin, and then when I say something about it, then you say you don't need to be so worried about it. And then I'm just like, what the fucking hell, then, Kim? And then you walk away, and then I'm
I
just there
feel
like
that you're
annoyed.
actually projecting what you do. Because that is what you're just describing what you do.
I I am projecting. Okay.
Yeah, you say things that you know will be hurtful.
Wow,
And
I
then
do.
you expect me not to get upset.
I don't. I'm not the one who starts the fights. I'm not
Yeah,
the. I
you
don't
are.
come looking for you or
I don't
anything.
come looking for you to start fights either.
You just like say something that you think is whatever, whatever. Sometimes I think it's just that you just mouth off too much and you don't
Wow.
realize it that you are
I am the
annoying
mouthing
someone.
off person. I am.
You know how there was a question where it's like something that we both do? I think that's it. The habit that we both do. Yeah? But you don't realize it at all.
I mouth off
Yes.
to you.
Yep.
Wow.
I know
Okay.
you don't realize it, and I've brought it up even before we were even talking about this podcast in years. I've brought this up to you. I know I have, but you probably don't remember. That's another thing. You tell me that I have a bad
I
memory.
stopped telling you that as I'm sure that you
I know
realize
because
because I
you
realized
have
that my memory was failing.
because you used to have this whole idea about your memory is
I used to have a
infallible,
great memory
and I'm
though.
like Kim.
Isn't it true?
And then I'm like,
Isn't it
Kim,
true
you're
though?
forgetting literally what I told you last
But
week.
isn't it true? Didn't I used
You're
to have a good
getting you're
memory?
getting older and you're not eating all the memory foods, Kim. You need to accept it.
Let's move on. What would you pick? $1 million or true love?
$1 million.
Me too. Okay,
Like,
moving
I
on.
mean, let's decipher this. True love.
No, I think you can make true love anywhere, at any time, with anyone.
But I mean, suppose this true love is legitimate. You know how some people believe that
No.
everybody has
No. There isn't.
a
It's a
true
lie. It's
love
not
or
real.
somebody that they'll
How many people on the planet? How many people on the planet? How
billions.
many people on the planet?
8 billion.
They just said that we just passed 8 billion, right?
Yes.
So you mean to tell me out of those 8 billion, there's only one person for you?
Bullshit.
Wow.
Yeah.
That would be so sad.
Yep.
To even believe that is sad. People think it's so romantic, but
True
it's
love.
sad to believe that. I believe that if someone out there is for you, then they probably have 10, 20, 30 other people as well.
Billions.
You have to, in a relationship, it's not about, how, I don't know, people, it's not just if your souls attract or whatever, for soulmates or whatever, however they say that goes, right? You have to put in work as well to keep things going.
Yes.
So suppose you did meet that one person who was your soulmate, but it turns out that they're a complete douchebag. What? You can still try to stay with them?
Ah,
What? Then there's another thing that people want to do. They say that, oh, maybe I can change this person. It's like,
oh,
that's
Jesus
not your job.
Christ. If you're trying to change somebody, that is not somebody for
In the
you.
first
That's a
place, you
project
can't change anyone. If the person wants whatever
to
the relationship
change.
is, and if they want to change because they see that it'd be better for the both of you, then they would. It's not something that you can do. Anyhow, sir, we would both pick the money.
Who's more likely to end up in jail? I just
Why
saw
do I
that
feel
one.
like it's me? What would you say? Would you say it's me as well?
I don't think it's either one of us,
Oh,
but
okay.
maybe you.
Yeah, I know.
But maybe you.
I mean, it's not like I do anything to get
Illegal or
in.
anything like
Right,
that.
right. But
I don't know. You seem like more the type of person to kill people. I'm just saying, yeah.
you're not wrong. Not that I have killed anyone, but
Kim was like, why do I feel it is me?
I've actually thought of actually going to jail before. Not like,
Okay.
oh, I want to go to jail. But
Yeah.
if it were to happen,
Uh-huh.
I thought that I wouldn't let it happen. That I'd made them, the authorities or whoever, have to kill me before they put me in jail.
Jesus
Because,
Christ.
I wasn't going.
I am not going.
Yeah, I would make it a high-speed chase or something on the
Oh my
highway, you know.
god.
Oh, speaking of high-speed chase,
What?
what's the craziest dare you have done? If not a dare, what's the craziest thing you have done?
I don't know. Uh, dares? I don't. You mean like when you do spin the bottle and you like kiss the person who they land on? That type of dare? Or is like, I dare you to like call the teacher or that? I don't know.
Okay,
I've
okay. So
never.
obviously we haven't played the dare game at high stakes
I've
or
probably
anything.
done something worse than anything that I've ever been dared.
Yeah, exactly. We probably don't have any friends either that would dare us to do things like
Stupid
that.
either. No.
Exactly.
And I probably wouldn't do it either.
Exactly.
Hmm. No, I haven't been dared to do anything. And what's the craziest thing I've ever done? If I was going to follow up on that,
I think mine would be following a stranger.
what?
I did do that. The
Why?
lady at the bus stop? I already told this story.
I don't remember. Why did you follow the lady at the bus stop?
Because at first she needed help getting on the bus and she wanted to know which bus goes where. And I was going in the
Oh,
same direction as her, so I decided to go with her and show her exactly. And, I
okay.
didn't have anything to do because I had come from school. I had, like, I don't know, papers or forms or something to do. It
Hmm.
wasn't a school day, but I went into school to deal
To
with
deal
that.
with these
And then I
paperwork.
came out, it was like around lunchtime, and I was going to go up to like the main bus station.
Hmm.
Anyhow, I just went with her because she was at the stop there, and we shopped for a little while. I helped her do her shopping, and then I showed her the bus that she needs to get on to go back home or wherever. And she gave me her info. I told her at that time that I did, like some web design and stuff like that. And,
Hmm.
we got to talking about different things. But then when I tried to contact her, she
Hmm.
like disappeared off the face of the earth. She wasn't like a person or something. In any
Oh,
case. So yeah,
I
following a
mean,
stranger.
I, I mean, you were just trying to be helpful, but I mean, helping an old elder, that's nice of you.
It's
But
nice, but also
that's kind of
people could just kill
dangerous.
you.
And
Exactly.
you could have all. You see, the reason why I wouldn't do that as well is because I already know I'm a big. I'm not like a huge guy, but I'm a tall guy, and I already have had instances where I'm walking behind someone,
Hmm.
and especially a lady, and I understand that they might feel uncomfortable
Hmm.
about having a 6'4" guy walking behind them or
Yeah.
anything like that. I understand that, so I wouldn't like you say, like try to help or something. I've helped an elder lady cross the street once or twice in my life, but that whole walking and trying to help someone like that, unless they ask for help or assistance, I wouldn't really
Well,
like
like I
just
said,
try to
she
give.
did ask,
Fair
about the
enough, fair enough.
bus direction
It
and
seems
where
that
it
you
would
hit it
go.
off with her for that day, and it was a pretty good
Yeah.
thing to do.
I thought it was fine. I didn't have anything to do that afternoon. I was just gonna go straight back home anyway. So, whatevs.
Just chill.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I
But when
have
I
never.
think of it in hindsight,
It could
like
have
we
been a
talk
dangerous
about,
situation
yeah,
because that old lady could have been crazy and she might have had
exactly.
a gun.
Exactly.
People crazy these days, especially here. Jesus. Anywho, next question. Name something you cannot do, but I can. And I'll do the same for you, I
Be a
guess.
jerk.
I don't know what's wrong with you, but you can be hurtful and I cannot be that hurtful. So
Is
you
that
just proved
so?
the point. You see,
Not
look at
really.
that. Look at that. Look at you. Oh my god. Really? Be a jerk?
It was a
It
joke.
was a joke. That's what they say.
Jordan, yo, Jordan.
After they hurt your feelings and crush your heart beneath their foot, they'll turn to you and say like, it was just a joke.
Okay, okay. It wasn't a joke then. You want it to be the truth? All right, you can be a jerk.
I mean,
Accept it
you too.
and change your ways.
Wow. Did you know though? I had a nickname in primary school.
Jerk face.
No, DJ Jerk Off. I know. Why? I don't know. But I used to like make like little raps and songs at the back of class, and I guess all my other friends liked it. But I don't know why they call me DJ Jerk Off. I don't know. It was
Used to make
terrible.
raps.
I'm not going to explain this nonsense anymore. It's just
I don't even know this person.
this is a primary school thing where it was just a bunch of us that had weird nicknames and just used to sing stuff like at school. This is never mind. This never mind. Never mind.
I don't even know who this person
And
is you're
like
talking
and do
about.
this stuff like cricket practice and like Boy Scouts and stuff. Never mind. Don't worry about it. It's just that's just a complete thing that popped into my mind just now. But yeah, when you said jerk, yeah.
Okay.
Who is more competitive? I don't ever think
Uh,
either one of us is.
I used to be.
No, yeah,
I
like,
feel like I still kind of am, but it really is diluted a lot now, isn't it?
I guess so.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say either one of us is competitive with each other or the other or anything like that. So,
With each
no,
other.
you're not really competitive. Not competing or anything.
Again, we have lots of things in common, but anything that we would compete in are probably not in the same circles.
Yeah.
We don't revolve in
We aren't
those
competitive folks or anything like
together.
that. So,
Yeah.
that's true. Uh, complete the sentence. My sibling is a.
Jerk.
Why you keep doing this? Why you being mean, Kim? My God.
What? What were you gonna
It's a
say?
blank.
Yeah, yeah. And
My sibling is a challenge. Yes. Yes. I love you. But I love you. Just letting you know that I love you, Kim. But you can be a challenge. And sometimes just drive me up a wall.
right back at you. I feel the same way about you.
Who's likely to get stranded on an island?
Oh, what?
Yeah.
So why were we there?
I don't know. Plane crash, boat sink. I don't know. Who's most likely to get stranded? I know you can't swim. So it
If I
probably
were
is
to
me.
get stranded, then if you can come looking for me, but just your expectation should be that I'm dead already.
Okay. But it's more like who would get stranded. I think
Well, I feel like none of us really.
hopefully none of us would.
There has to be some other
Plane
circumstances.
crash, boat sink.
So okay, no, but let's think about this. Our luck. If we take our luck into account,
Calculated luck
whose
now.
luck would put them in a position where they would be stranded on an island?
I think that I would get on a boat and I would be unlucky enough that it would fucking sink and I would end up on an island.
It would sink
I
and
would
still end up
I
on an
would still
island.
be I would still
Wow.
have to be on I would have to be on a boat for this to happen. If I'm in a plane, no.
If I were on either a boat or a plane and they crashed in the ocean, it's over for me.
Yeah, even if there's an island just like right over there, you can't swim.
It's over for me. And if it landed on an island
Uh-huh.
or land or wherever, I'm probably impaled by a tree or something.
But you
So there's not
survived
much
though.
time for me.
Oh
In
jeez.
any case, it's over for me.
Hmm.
Goodness.
Name a gift that I gave you that you will always cherish. I have a gift in my mind that you gave me.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't have anything.
Skateboard. I
Uh,
remember. You wanna know why I will
no,
cherish
you
that?
don't cherish it.
I cherish the memory of me going out on that Christmas morning with the skateboard, with my helmet, with my gear on, and going out of our driveway, and I'm learning how to do it, and I just fall, and I fall my entire height onto my back, and the skateboard flies out of our driveway into the street, and I'm just there lying down looking up at the sky that Christmas morning and being like, why did I ever care or want to learn how to do this? I remember just sitting there and then coming back inside, and I don't think I ever went back out on the skateboard again. I tried a few more times, but yes, I cherish and I remember that.
I don't have anything in mind, Christopher.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
I think that from this moment on, you should give me presents that I do cherish.
Mm.
So work on that.
But the only present you like is money. And I,
That's
so,
not true.
what other presents what do you want? What's the present you want?
What is something that I really like? This is an
Mm,
off script question.
you like music? You like food?
Ugh.
You
Okay,
like,
okay. What about this? Something that I really like to
I
wear.
was just about to say clothing.
Ugh.
A particular
What
thing?
part of clothing? I'm
Just
giving
spell
you
it out,
so much.
bro. Just
Exactly.
spell it out.
Socks. I like
I
socks
was
that are
about to say
colorful.
that. I was
Yeah, right.
literally about to
Sure.
say
Sure.
socks.
Sure.
I
Okay.
was. Because we both have a thing where we like socks, and having good socks is just like it's the integral to our very being as people.
Well, okay.
Okay, like no, I'm not. You're looking at me like that, but I'm serious. I'm really
I think it's a
serious.
little
Yeah, too
that's a little
much.
too
Too much. That's too
much.
much. Okay, but
Yeah.
socks.
Right.
You love socks.
I do.
I love socks.
I heard this.
I know you have a wide variety of pairs and different ones
No,
and
no,
stuff
no.
like
See,
that.
I need to get more.
I'll hunt down. I know there's some really good, nice ones that come all the way up to like your knee and
They
stuff like
don't
that.
need to be all of that long.
Okay.
Anyway, goodness
Socks.
gracious. It's so
Socks and
annoying.
sandals.
See, this is what I mean. So annoying. Do you have another question?
No, you find one.
All right, I have one right here. Do I share any common traits with our parents that you don't?
Huh. Traits with our parent.
Traits with our parents. Okay, they don't have to be
Mm.
physical traits.
No, I'm
Don't
not
try
thinking
to.
physical at all. I am thinking pretty
Okay,
much behavioral right now. And
I see.
sometimes you do give off a vibe like mom.
What vibe is that?
Uh, uh, a mummy vibe. That's the best way I'll put it.
I I really resent
You
that
resent
you
that?
say that.
Yeah, I do,
You
but it's
want
the
to know
truth.
why?
Why?
Because I wouldn't have to act like the person who has shit together if you did.
Wow. You don't have to act like the person who has shit together.
I just naturally am like this. I'm sure
Exactly.
you know
Because
that our
you were
mother made
raised
a mini me.
you raised by our mom. And you're
Exactly.
just
I have the vibe because she implanted the vibe. There's nothing I can
I
do about
mean,
that
the
now.
vibe is implanted in me. I
Not
just
really.
choose. I just choose not to vibe with it. So
No, no. She probably saw that and she switched up whatever her methods were with me.
no, we're only 3 years apart. There's no switching of like methods or anything like
Well,
that.
whatever it was, it can't be undone.
You just as you got older incorporated the same some of the traits. That's all. It
You
is.
need to expand.
I'm not expanding, and I can see that this is you're going to get mad at me, and I don't feel like you being mad at me right now. So no, I won't. I refuse. I plead the fifth. You can stare me down all you want. I'm not going to let it expand because you know it inside of yourself. I don't need to say anything. What about me? What traits do I have from our parents?
I don't know. None.
None?
Are you even family?
Wow. Look at you. Snippy, aren't we? Okay.
Ah, traits, personality traits. Let's see.
Personality,
Let's think.
physical, what?
Ah, there is one.
What is it?
Oh, the family has an arrogance about them, isn't
Uh,
there?
I guess I have it.
You have
I
it.
have
I
that.
definitely don't have it, and you know
Uh,
it.
I won't deny that, especially in my younger years, I was a bit of a what you would call a cocky brat.
Mm.
You know, I still, I guess you've told me I still have that air about
It's
me.
the know-it-all syndrome
It's not the
that you
know-it-all syndrome.
inherited.
It's
No, you
just,
did. No, you
it's
did.
just like I explained this to a friend of mine. It's like you know a lot of nothing, right?
No, no,
So
no. It's
whenever
not
stuff
like
comes
that.
up,
It's
you just say something, and people give you that like when oh you know about this, and just like I just know stuff, right? When you're sharing knowledge and stuff like that, and then you get people being like, oh, you're so smart and knowledgeable, blah blah blah. It's just like no, I just know a lot of nothing, you know.
That's definitely not how you think
That's
of.
how
You
I
probably
see
have
it these
started to play
days.
down these days.
Definitely. When I was young, like I said, I was extremely cocky. I liked being smarter
When
than
you were
other people.
younger, you mean last year?
What do you mean last year? You know
Because
this
you
has been an
only started
ongoing
to
thing.
change recently.
That's a lie.
It isn't.
Oh my god. I know you're going to say this because you all Kim sees me like I was 10 years ago
No, 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 no,
today
no, no,
still.
no, 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 no. Definitely over time you have changed.
Yeah.
But like I'm saying, only within the most recent couple of
Really.
years have this like know it all thing like kind of died down.
Well, no shit. I still know shit and I still
No, I'm
tell
not
people
saying that
stuff.
you
I'm
don't
not
know
like
stuff,
I'm
but
not gonna not say things.
every time you give the info that you
Hmm.
don't do what you used to,
What did I
which
used to
is
do?
overshare into
Overshare.
like another
I still
category.
overshare, but that's mostly when I'm talking with friends. So
Is that so? So you're trying
yes,
to say that you haven't changed?
I have changed. I just don't share as much stuff anymore. I don't. I like. I know you don't know, but I have receded away from public eye for a long time. And whenever I'm out and I'm talking with people, I don't really socialize super hard because I don't really care to anymore. I don't I guess I don't run on that high, as you would say when you're younger and you're feeling cocky and you want to show off and stuff like that. I don't care about that at all. So even when you tell me like, "Oh, you still have that," I mean, maybe you're wrong. Family and friends, you and whatever, and all. It might seem that way, but truthfully, no. I don't think I'm that type of thing, anyways.
Okay, and speaking of
Mm-hmm.
changes, are there any other changes that you've seen in yourself and myself as we've gotten older?
Mm. You've gotten much, much more, I guess, clear headed.
What?
I don't know. I think you've, like you said, you've always had like a goal or whatever or whatnot. And even though you might not be able to get everything that you want to do, you still seem to be very clear headed. I guess is the best way I'm putting it. Is that
Uh,
probably saying the wrong word? Is it not? Is it clear-headedness or whatever?
I don't know.
I think it's both. You're both a little bit more chill, but at the same time,
Not so
straightforward.
much.
Not so still straightforward.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it. Your changes haven't been like as like I guess to me, super huge.
Right.
Yeah. You're looking at me questioning that you're trying to figure out for yourself as well.
Um, hmm. I want to say I used to be goal oriented,
Mm-hmm.
not so much recently. So I don't know if that's a goal in change or if this is a phase. Could be.
Everything is phases, man.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Life is in phases. Yeah,
Well, speaking of changes, we're going to be making a few changes coming up in the future to the podcast.
that's right. We've realized that we want to try something different,
Mm-hmm.
basically. And we've been doing the podcast consistently for 2 years now.
Yes.
But we want to have maybe breaks in between then, so we'll change the seasons kind of going on. Maybe they'll be shorter and have less episodes. In any case, we'll have a more extensive talk about that another time.
Yes. So thank you guys for listening, and we will see you in the next one.